Into a fantastic atmosphere.
Delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on...
Can he finish? It's in!
Confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's really well manoeuvred. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And for a moment,
It's happened.
Schneider puts his foot on the gas. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got a shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's good. Oh, what has happened here? Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Big chance! There's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Has been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back underway. Son Heung-min. And smartly reclaimed.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foden. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And he's running, it's Forlan! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Messi has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. He can run onto that. Now Foden. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Just through! Still further.
70 minutes is
A momentary lapse,
21.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 19.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 14.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity.
On the field.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Number 9. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 4. Didier Drogba. Number 12. Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's delirious. This is utopian. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Messi! Oh, he's kept... And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Foden looking to... Has a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Minute has been indicated.
And this is Drogba. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Son Heung-min with the clearance. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, there was plenty on that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
It's Fulham! Crossbar comes to the rescue. McAllister, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. And it's Lewis Skelly, and that's been intercepted. Lewis Skelly showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kante goes on a run down the left wing. Foden engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson cuts out the pass. Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider! There it is! The finish, sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Oh, and they really... Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Forlan. Played down the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Great vision. And Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good spread. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Could be danger here. And he decides to cross it. And reclaimed it in a... And Messi! A collective sigh of relief. The normal. It's run loose here. He is through here. McAllister kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a sharp pass. Forlan. Great Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi.
Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Forlan. Robertson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. There he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal!
Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Just
14,
5 minutes left.
Phil Foden. Number
This
4,
usually is the time
Didier
teams go
Drogba.
into conservation
Number
mode.
12, Son Heung-min.
The normal. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has
The
been
normal.
indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Schneider picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
What are your
screen
thoughts on
right
today's
now for
game then, Jim?
information on
Welcome to those who have joined us all here
Hello,
on a
everybody,
beautiful,
and
clear
welcome to
evening.
today's
The
match.
conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stadium. It is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the shot! They've scored!
Very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Mbappe! Sticks it away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Upamecano. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Schneider. And Lewis Skelly. And could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Forlan, and he's on his way. Applies the finish. A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really...
Oh, what a mistake. Shapes to shoot. And it's there. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's come to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's good play. He's tried one! Oh, about as smooth as it gets! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's having a go! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Messi. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
At a time.
Keeper always had the measure of that first half. Messi is there to clear. Lewis Skelly takes a shot. Oh, impressive strike.
Lewis Skelly probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.
Everything so far, the only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe might just make this. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Foden. Mbappe. Yamal. He's gone for goal! And he couldn't keep it down. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. And here's Forlan. Chance, surely! No, that's just wide. That's all.
Him is number 14, Phil Foden.
Conte. No, it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And Lenormand. Neuer. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Robertson.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Coming on the field, number 4, Didier Drogba.
And it's Snyder.
Number 12, Son
That's a
Heung-min.
deception. His positioning was spot on. Forward it goes. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lenormand. It's run loose here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Today, please take some time out to give your support.